At the age of 20, prior to founding and becoming the CEO of Salesforce, Marc Benioff was an internet Apple. He was a production line programmer, as he called it. During his time at Apple, the team was busy working on the first Macintosh. Even though they had already raised over $100 million in funding, Apple was still very much the young, hot garage startup where Steve, the founder, and Mark, the intern, could stand in line for coffee together. 20 years later, when Mark started his own company, Steve told him that if he ever needed help running Salesforce to come to his office. As it turns out, just 2 years after starting Salesforce, the internet bubble finally burst. Mark and his fellow co-founders needed help and they took jobs up on his offer and set up a meeting to seek his guidance. I don't know. Mark fired up his laptop and launched the Salesforce demo. Moments later, Steve replied, "Well, this is shit." As you may have already heard, Steve Jobs was not the kind of guy to beat around the bush and he wasn't exactly known for having a filter. But what separated him from a mere bulldog is that he gave actionable feedback right after. Steve's first 2 pieces of advice, though strict, were hardly surprising or unique. You better go get the biggest customer you can get, someone like Apple. Salesforce is not a consumer product, and my guess is that enterprises, Salesforce's target customer, care a lot about big brand names. Now, I want you to really understand this. You are going to be 10 times larger in 24 months or it is over. Okay, perhaps there's some hidden logic there, or perhaps Steve was just trying to motivate Mark. But it was what he said next that made all the difference. And one last thing, you need to go build an application economy. Well, what's an application economy? Mark asked. I don't know, Steve replied. Do you dare to trust a green light? To put things into context, it was the year 2001, or 7 years before the first iPhone was launched. It was the era of CDs, and digital maps had not been coined yet. At its core, Salesforce was, and is, a CRM. It's a cloud-based tool where businesses can keep track of their projects and orders. But instead of building a one-size-fits-all solution, Benioff invested heavily into making it customizable both by the customers and by third parties. It became the first business app marketplace, years before the Apple App Store was launched. In short, it was Jobs' inexplicable dream, actualized. Looking back, Mark goes out of his way to emphasize just how important Steve's advice was. He says that Salesforce wouldn't be what it is today, an admired $165 billion software company, without Steve's input. It's easy to listen to a guy who's already worth tens of millions. But the matter of the fact is that most of us have dreamers around us who know what's best for us. They just can't explain where their dreams come from, or why they're right. You need to meet him. I can feel he's wrong. You have a knack for public speaking. You should definitely start a YouTube channel or something. Damn, you're actually pretty good at this. You should try writing for clients. Why don't you just try? I always knew you're good with people. I had a dream last night where you were on the stage and everyone was listening to you talk. It was amazing. Have you ever heard these lines from your friends and family? Or something similar? Well, they may not be Steve Jobs, but even Steve Jobs wasn't Steve Jobs before he became Steve Jobs. I know it sounds crazy, but the more you learn about Steve, the more you'll realize how many of his decisions were made this way. In my experience, life truly starts opening up when you listen to Steve Jobs inside. Friends and family will always be there to correct, of course, but it's a strong inner impulse that creates the lasting drive in my life. The only thing it takes is courage. Apparently, it's also the thing that separates losers from winners, whether you have the guts to actually pursue a questionable, ungrounded suggestion that starts with a maybe and ends with an I don't know.